Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to this video. So in this video, me and my family went on a little trip to Blackpool, which is actually not far from where we live in Liverpool and around the Liverpool area, but Blackpool we never really been to as a family. So here we were, just casually chilling in the car as my mum was driving us there. It wasn't that far, but it was a nice little car ride. It was pretty chill. There's my little sisters. You'll see bits of them in this video. And that is us arriving into Blackpool. See those posters? I was trying to get them on camera. So most of them were ice creams, and then as we went like further in, it was more fun posters. It had like what attractions there is to see. So like the Blackpool Dungeons, the Blackpool Tower, the Blackpool Pleasure Beach, which is a famous place in Britain, or at least in the northwest. But yeah, this is us like actually getting to Blackpool. So we actually went on the weekend that the air show was going on, and we only found out like the day before we went. So we had this booked for months, and then I found out on the I think the Thursday. So we went from Friday to Sunday, and I found out on the Thursday about the air show. And basically, this air show thing attracted a lot of people. In these first few clips, you can't really see that yet, but in the later ones, when the air show was like actually going on, that's when you get to see it more. But yeah, so it was a busy few days. Here is us finally parked, and we were rushing in to get into Madame Tussauds, I think that's how you say it. So this is where there's like wax figures of famous people, and there were all these like cool little decorations, like a bridge, as you can see, and I think there was another bridge somewhere. Yep, there's the other bridge. But yeah, oh, and there's David Attenborough, amazing. Yeah, so this was our first attraction. This is the view from the building. It was really windy on the first 2 days. On the third day, it was a bit better, but yeah, the wind was not okay on the first 2 days. This is actually in the Madame Tussauds place, as you go from like one room of wax figures to another, and it's like a mirror maze, and yeah, it was just really fun. I did have to cut out a bit when my sister ran straight into a mirror thinking she's running to us, but yeah, that was an interesting little clip that you didn't get to see. And then I did get to see Taylor Swift, and so did my little sisters. Very cute. So this was one of the new Taylor Swifts. There's 13 special Aerostore ones, and yeah, that was one of them. And then there's all these little awards you can buy in the shop. So as I've said, this was the first attraction we had booked, and then right outside were these horse carriages, and basically my sister really wanted to go on one, so we had to. So here is us waiting for the horse to like start moving. I was trying to show you guys the whole carriage, but it didn't really work from the inside. You like it, Jess? And it was a nice way to get us to see like what's around, because it went, I think it said it went 15 minutes in one direction and then turned back, or maybe the whole ride was 15 minutes. But basically we went along from the central pier near the south pier, but not quite there, like halfway there. So in Blackpool there's 3 piers. Sorry, should have started with that. How much fun?
Because the horses could literally were English carriage and the horses. I thought it was the statues of horses, but these are actually real horses.
Yeah, there's central and north and south. And so our hotel was near the south pier, and everyone else was in the central.
I'm having so much fun here. I think it's not 100% actually. It's like this is basically London. This is infinity fun. This is basically London. It's not London, but I'm scared to go to the tower. Like it, guys.
So I'm not sure if you heard that at the end of that clip. My little sister said, "It's not London, but I'm scared to go up the tower." So the tower we had booked for Sunday. It's gonna be coming later in this video, but just some foreshadowing with what my little sister said there. And then we did check into the hotel, and then we went out just to see the sea because it was very close. So I do not have any clips of the hotel because we were all very disappointed with it, and it was just very bad. Like the level of bad where they said there's breakfast and there wasn't for 2 days. So yeah, not fun, especially with children who, are hungry. And there was apparently a game room, but it looked more like an unused tip. Um, but yeah, there were many things wrong with the hotel, so I'm not gonna show off the rooms because it was shit basically. But the sunset was beautiful and it was close to the sea, so yay. We did not try the tram, but I want to next time I go there. Oh, and this is our second day. So straight away in the morning, it was horrible weather. I had to wear my winter coat, and we were walking to that place in the distance. So there's Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and then next to it, there's a place called Sandcastle Water Park. So our idea to go on a little trip to Blackpool was it originated from this water park place. My mum found it like years ago and we were like, "Oh, we could do like a nice little weekend there." And this was the day for that. I couldn't film anything in the water park. I think I want to say obviously because like water, but maybe not obvious, but everywhere they were very aware if people had like phones out, so you did get told off if you had your phone out. But yeah, we had an awesome time. Really want to go back there. We didn't try a bunch of slides, like we just completely missed out a bunch of things that we saw on the website, and then when we got there we were just chilling kind of in certain areas, and then later we look back and we missed out a lot, so I can't wait to go back. And here is some of the air show. So I think the air show was Saturday and Sunday afternoon, and this was like bits of it that we caught. And then we did chill by the South Pier as well. So we did go like fully on it. There were a bunch of like arcade games and like hook a duck, and we went on like a merry-go-round and so on. I think you can see it in the distance there. There's a bunch of stuff there. But yeah, we went over there and then we chilled by the beach again. Gotta love the beach views. The weather was a bit nicer here, so that was a positive. And yeah, and here is the final day, and there's the tower. So we were once again rushing. But yeah, there's the tower place from the inside. Whoa! Look at the fancy walls. And there's my sister doing gymnastics wherever she can. So we did go up here after like a 4D cinema. No, I did not step onto the glass fully. So yeah, there was a 4D cinema, and my littlest sister Jessica, who was saying about being scared about the tower before, she freaked out in the 4D cinema. And I was trying to distract her all the way up to even get into the tower lifts. And then once we got to the lift, she had a full on meltdown that she was terrified. She didn't want to go up, but we did make it up. But I was the one in charge of her. And so I just went around a bit and then took her back down. But yeah, we had a little mini golf time as well. There's also all arcade games in the tower, and this is more of the air show, and this is when it got really busy. So Central Pier, this area, was like where the air show mainly was, and as you can see, it was pretty crowded. Pretty crowded. Um, and yeah. Oh, and here's some arcade games that we tried. We did actually win a plushie, or my sister did. But yeah, that was very good. And here's another beautiful plane. Honestly, I had no clue about like what the different planes were. I had like a list saved on my phone, like who's at what time. But other than their names, I had no idea of like what they do. But it looked cool, and everyone was like cheering, so that was fun. And yeah, after that, oh, this was as we headed back to the car park to literally get in the car to go home. They started like parachuting out of the plane, I would say, and they had a British flag. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was like a person. Um, yeah, that was an interesting way to end the day. But hope you enjoyed this little video. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you in the next one.